Hey YouTube, welcome to another solo edge adventure. I know I haven't posted for quite a few weeks. It's the end of the year and I've been so busy, but I found a bit of time, so this time we're going to head out. I've got the ultimate survival tool on my arm here, and just the clothes on my back as usual. This time I don't even have a jacket or a bush shirt or anything, just this thin cotton shirt here. But I've made some pretty cool additions to the tool, I think, and I'm really keen to try those out. Yeah, I think it'll be fun, so stay with me. Let's get into it. It can be really hard to navigate your way through these pine blocks sometimes because everything looks the same. That's if you're not following a track. So the compass really comes in handy. Yeah, right, you see. So my first new addition to the ultimate survival tool is this homemade shelter here. It also forms some of the padding for your arm when it's stowed away in its little bag. So I've made this out of a material called, I think it's called Soroplas. It's a 3M product. It's just a plastic, but it's really light and really strong. And I've used the strongest type of Scotch tape that I can as well. Well, I'll show you. I'll put it up and I'll show you. See what you think. My second new addition is this Maxpedition gear cocoon pouch. It opens from the top like a pencil case, and I can fit heaps in it. It's really cool. So in here I can keep all my food, all my cooking stuff. This is a 1 square meal bar. It's New Zealand made thing, just in one little bar. That fits in there. Secret herbs and spices, some cooking oil, a little bit of paracord there. But what I'm after are my tent pegs. So I've got 5 in here, little steel tent pegs. I'll probably exchange those for some lighter weight titanium ones. Some brew gears and some spare lighter and cooking foil in there. There we go, let's get this shelter up. Well, there's my shelter. What do you think? Let me know. This is the first time I've actually put it up. I did make a prototype out of cheaper plastic though, so I was pretty confident. What do you reckon? Seems really strong, stable. Look at that. Not too bad, eh? Made some extra tent pegs out of some sticks there for the sides, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pegs in total. Cool, we'll see if it survives the night. That'll be the real test. Oh, if you want to know how I made this and the materials I use and how much it costs, just let me know in the comments and I might make another video tutorial or something. I just gathered a heap of pine needles for my bed. So it should be a pretty comfortable night in that regard at least. Right, time to dig a fire pit, ready for a fire, gather some firewood, and maybe go try and find some dinner. A big old hare just cruised on past me before, so if I was a little bit quicker, I could have got that. Oh well. Now I am going to rethink the saw idea, but for now, that's what I got. On the side of the survival tool we've got a homemade 22 caliber device, and with that we've got 3D printed 10 round magazine that I printed off at home. So we've got 10 rounds of the magazine, 10 rounds of the ammunition holder gives us 20 rounds total, so we should be able to do something with that. Alright, ready to go. So remember not to take this too seriously, eh? I'm just out here having fun, using some things that I make, doing some experimentation, still trying to find some dinner. I haven't seen anything yet, but on the other hand I'm not the best hunter either. Oh look, I just found this little guy. Look at that. Anyone know what that is? A lot of colours on it. Juvenile something, I've got no idea what that is. Must have fallen out of the nest or something. Let me know in the comments if anyone knows what that is. Can you hear the quail? One of those would be nice, but they're not quite in season here yet. Well, I came into the open and found a little mob of goats and managed to shoot a dark colour one on the back of the head with the 22 caliber device. Alright, looks like we'll be eating tonight. There we go, first little belly goat for the survival tool. I don't know what you could and couldn't see on that GoPro. I'm not going to show kill shots on this channel. I've made another channel that'll show kill shots on it. If you can see this one, I'll put it up on that channel. I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can watch that if you're into that sort of stuff. But I know a lot of people aren't, so I'm not going to put that up on this channel. Right, we will deal to this and make our way back, and I'm going to need some water because I am thirsty and it is hot. Back at camp, safe and sound. Got a goat all hung up here. So let's get this fire going and get some dinner on because I'm hungry, I haven't eaten since breakfast. So in here I've got some cotton balls that have been impregnated with Vaseline. They're going to be my tinder. One should do the job. Get this fire going ASAP because we're starting to lose light now. All you do is tear out the cotton ball, just mess it up a bit, pull it apart, just like that. What I want to do tonight, because it's not cold, is just get a good ember base so I can cook my dinner. And then I'll let the fire go out because I don't want to be starting any forest fires around here. Give these waterproof matches another go. goat back steak. Cut it up into some bite-sized chunks. If you haven't had goat before, man, I highly recommend it. Get a young billy or a young nanny. Really good, really tender. Now, what have we got in here? Some olive oil. Secret herbs and spices. And tin foil. Awesome. Alright, I'm cooking this the same way I normally do because it just seems to work really well. But I do have a different mix of secret herbs and spices this time that I'm going to try. Alright, a bit of olive oil, a lot of olive oil, secret herbs and spices. Maybe a bit more. Oop. That's most of it. There is dinner, once our fire dies down. Well, what do you think so far? Everything's worked pretty well. I know it is idyllic conditions, it's warm, I'm under a pine forest. Heaps of pine needles on the ground to make me a nice bed. The shelter hasn't really moved at all, which is cool. But it seems really strong. I'll see how I go packing it up in the morning. Ultimate survival tool, went pretty good. We'll wait for that fire to burn down, give me some nice embers, and I'll cook up this goat, see how it goes. Yeah, maybe, actually I might boil some water before that because I've gone all day and I haven't had a coffee. Oh, I have a hot chocolate. I've got both in that little Maxpedition pouch. Yep. Looks cooked. Oh man, that smells good. Hope it tastes as good as it smells. Okay. Oh man, that is good. And it's tender. Yep. Man, those herbs and spices. This is 2 goat back steaks, and I'm going to eat the whole lot tonight. Okay, tonight I'm going to be sliding into one of these. Emergency survival bag. Slept in these before, they're really horrible. I'm probably going to split this one down the middle and use it more like a blanket. I'm probably going to freeze or sweat, I don't know, I'll see how I go. Well, that was a good day. It might not be quite as good a night, I don't know. I'm tucked up in my bag here, got my flashlight. Uh-oh. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got problems. Yeah, so there's the top of my shelter there, my pine cone, and it's getting dark. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, made it through the night alright. It's a pretty good night. I actually got a little bit warm in that bag. I ended up taking my pants off and stuffing them full of pine needles, so I had a pillow. Shelter went really well. I had a little bit of condensation down by my feet. I've maybe got a few things I'm going to change on that. But yeah, I survived the night, so I'm going to pack it all up, see if I can get it back on the tool, and look at what I've got for breakfast. Oh, here we go. 1 square meal bar. I don't really feel like goat this morning, so I'll get into that. Okay. Shelter folds up to about that big. Probably a bit smaller if I had more time. Filmed all this on a GoPro. That's all I got.